group photograph with all of you standing. And may I request Dr. Manjunath Iyer from Wipro to present his closing remarks.
Friends, hope you can hear me. Yeah, thank you. So this is the last session in the entire conclave. So bear with me for 5 minutes. I won't take more than 5 minutes, of course. Yeah, we had a lot of technical talks, very well defined and structured talks. The entire conclave was held in a beautiful way. So our enthusiasms and knowledge got boosted up multifolds. So it was a great opportunity for all of us to get interact among themselves. A couple of observations which I may take a few minutes, 1 or 2 minutes to tell and conclude. So one thing is, the important aspects that hindering us in the technical sense to go forward is the temperature, as I was telling yesterday. The other thing is the channel modeling. In the morning, many people touched upon this in the context of satellite communication, where it is very difficult to model the channel, open space channel, and also to locate the satellites. Maybe in the future, when quantum teleportation becomes a norm, or when that becomes, I think, it catches up, then it will not be very difficult to transport the whatever the information we have, or replicate the information from one place to the other place. That may provide an alternative technology for all these issues, channel issues and all, where we don't have to deal with the channels. So it's a long, very long way to go. Until that, we have to bear with the QKDs only and keep modeling the channels. That is one thing. Secondly, we thought that we have got immunity to Shor's algorithm. Maybe Shor may be laughing and working on the version 2. Right? So that is very important, because if not Shor, I may be working on that, or some of you may be working on that. That is very important. We have to work on that and see that really our systems are immune to that, because we are going to invest billions of dollars, assuming that we have overcome Shor's limitations. Right? So some people should really work on that. That's what the challenge was also posed yesterday on the 1 million rupees, I think, right? 10 lakh rupees challenge. So that is very important to work on that. The third thing is, of course, many people spoke about the standardization. It is very important that our products or algorithms adhere to some standards. It is not to discourage the new mechanisms, but it's from the business perspective, we have to adhere to the standards and see that our products will be really obeying some standards or follow the guidelines. And of course, you can be bold and come out with your own algorithms, own mechanisms, but protect them, get the IP protection before you release it into standardization bodies. I'll be very happy to take those cases to the standardization body, because that is my job. Of course, I'll be happy, but don't violate the standards as far as possible. And then the last part is about the applications. Some people spoke about very interesting applications. For example, cameras, how quantum enabled cameras can take the images in spite of fogs and other obstacles. That is very interesting. Although it may not be communication in the true sense, where you transmit some data and receive at other places, but even camera may be thought of as a form of communication, where you put some signals and get the reflected things back, right? So where the transmitter and receiver could be at the same place or position. So many new applications will really come up. And as I was telling, when quantum teleportation becomes a reality, we will come up with so many zillions of applications, unheard and unthinkable applications, where you don't have to put anything onto the channel. Directly you can replicate the information from one place to the other place. In fact, on the lighter sense, I don't have to carry my bag. I can replicate it to Bangalore. I can go hands-free to the airport. Right? With this concluding remark, I will see you in the next conclave. I'll be very happy to invite you for the next conclave. Probably AK will take care of.
Thank you, Dr. Iyer. With that, we take your leave on behalf of TEC and our collaborators, CDOT, TS, DSI, and IEEE. We thank you all, our distinguished speakers, our esteemed delegates, all the learned audience, thank you so much, and you may all proceed for high tea now. Thank you. Okay, we have one memento presentation for Dr. Manjunath Iyer. Dr. Iyer, please. Thank you for your closing remarks today and tomorrow, and today and yesterday, sorry. Thank you.